Hello. I hope you can hear me because I'm in the middle of the woods by a road that was hard. Why am I talking about this? Because I'm disgusted by the situation. Especially since the kids involved are younger than I am. Which I find absolutely disgusting. A 20-year-old should not like a 13-year-old. A 13-year-old can like a 13-year-old, that's fine. But a person in college shouldn't like someone in like 6th grade in middle school still. 6th grade even in elementary school sometimes. No. So, the video title is why Mr. Beast will probably not, his channel probably won't, die or anything, or nothing will happen, is because of the audience that people are saying all these videos. The audience is mainly kids. And kids are not going to know about the situation probably. Because it's not popping up anywhere. It's like, dumb kids like, oh, just Mr. Beast. And that's the only way they're going to see it. Most kids are probably, the people that watch it are probably not going to see this. They're not going to know about it. So, when he posts the next video, all the kids are still going to be watching it. Sure, like, all the grown-ups that watch the videos will stop. And parents that learn about it might not let their kid watch it. But most parents give their kid free internet access because most parents just stick their kid in front of an iPad and have the iPad raise them instead of them. The parent, because the parent just doesn't care, which is bad. But so I think nothing too bad's gonna happen unless YouTube, which they're not, are gonna take like action to like. They're not gonna delete his channel because he gets most subscribers, so that's how they're making a lot of moolah from him. They make a lot of cheddar from him. So they don't really care. They haven't said anything about this, I don't think. I don't know. And like people are like, oh, I'm sick and tired of this already. I'm like, people commit crimes. You shouldn't be sick and tired of it after 5 days. I don't know how. It may have been like a week at this point. You shouldn't be tired. You just shouldn't want to hear about this anymore. It's bad. So, what I'm saying is that I don't think his channel is going to suffer that much because of the audience that are not going to know about the situation. And YouTube trying to hide it. I don't know if they are. And good on you, Dawson, for that cease and resist. Or cease and desist? Resist? I don't know. I can't pronounce the word. I think he's very brave because other YouTubers are probably, deleting their video. If he sends one to me somehow, I'm definitely deleting this because I don't have a lawyer. So, I couldn't. Well, my dad's a lawyer, I guess. Who cares? But good on you, Dawson. I hope he posts the other videos because I want to see. Because if there's bad enough stuff in it, hopefully YouTube will take that into consideration and try to remove it more. Do what they do with the Mr. Beast allegations and try to hide it from the algorithm. Just do that with his videos. But you're probably not going to care because that's how they make their money. And I like YouTube a lot, but the one thing I hate is YouTube doesn't care when someone does something bad. It depends on how bad it is, but they don't seem to care that much. Really, they're not doing anything about it. Which is, YouTube is a platform that kids watch. They have YouTube Kids, but most kids don't watch YouTube Kids. Most kids are just on normal YouTube. I know, like a 3-year-old who just watches normal YouTube, not YouTube Kids. So, kids are watching regular YouTube and they're seeing stuff like this. So, I know the situation is bad, and I don't like it at all because it's like. But what I want to say, most importantly, is just don't do anything bad in general because the thing they did happened a few years ago, like the Discord and stuff. It seems, at least that's I think. I could be wrong, but just don't do anything bad in general, because a lot of people, it's not that they do something bad once to get famous. They do something bad before they get famous. And once they get famous, that's when people, like, if someone, like, did the bad abuse to them, they're like, hey, I recognize that person, now I could come out. So just don't do anything bad in general. Just be normal. You shouldn't, stupid situation. Just don't do anything bad. Because if you have a YouTube channel and you do something bad, and then you get famous, someone's going to recognize you eventually. Someone's going to... If you're the most subscribed channel on YouTube, it's going to come out. So, but I don't think Mr. Beast's channel will suffer at all. I think it's safe. I think, guys, unless YouTube actually cares for once and does something, this channel's perfectly fine. Because the kids are the audience. They're the ones watching it. And I'm probably not going to watch anymore. Unless, the stuff is proven fake, which I don't think it is. I think it's true. The Kris Tyson stuff is very true. I think. And I think the Mr. Beast stuff is pretty good. Dawson's video. I work for Mr. Beast. He's a fraud. I think that's very good. And he did an interview on channels like Oompa, something like an Oompa Loompa from William. He did an interview with that channel. So if you want to watch that, then you can see what some stuff he has to say about, all the things happening, the cease and desist and everything. So, it's just horrible. I don't really want to talk about this that much anymore because, it's uncomfortable when kids younger than me. I know kids that are that age. And at the time this happened, I was around that age. I didn't really watch Mr. Beast back then, but if I knew about him, and what if I joined this Discord? I don't have Discord, but what if I did? Then it would have been like, because I'm probably a similar age to they are now, So, it's bad, it's real bad. Like the kid that derailed the train, no one's here. It's like the only other big thing happening right now. Anything else big is just being ignored because of this situation. Because when you make content around kids, for kids, and then you have a child predator working with you, it's not going to go well. So it's just kind of a rant at the end. That stuff, but the main part of the video is that he's not getting. I don't think his channel's gonna be suffering that much because most of the kids are not gonna know. And I don't really want young kids to know what happened because they should know like there's bad people out there that want to hurt you, but they shouldn't know, that this happened. They should know. Kids should know to like avoid it and be aware of it. But when it happens, I don't think they should know about it that much. Especially when there's inappropriate pictures and stuff like that. They shouldn't know about stuff. Because kids learn about that stuff way too young nowadays. Including myself. So, I don't know if anyone's gonna watch this video or this video is also gonna be my most famous. I don't care. I'm not getting paid for any of these videos. I'm not gonna be a YouTuber, I don't think. I'm probably not gonna post videos once I have a real job. Also, I'm not gonna edit any of this stuff, so random stuff I'm saying that has nothing to do with it. Just skip ahead. I don't care. Good on you, Doss. Cease and desist 2 times, and he doesn't care. And if he goes to court, I hope he wins. But Mitsubishi's gonna I paid off 50 judges. Let's see which one clears my name. Something like that. $1 or $1 million lawyer. That keeps popping. He's just going straight to the most expensive lawyer. Let me tell you that. And the fact that you're trying to do this is like, why are you, like, if you work at a company and then you expose the company for committing crimes, I think that's just, if you like say something that is like not true, but if it is true, which most stuff to me is, it's like he deleted the live stream that he talked about in the video off their Facebook because it was true and they don't want people knowing about it. It's pretty obvious that you're guilty, but, and like stuff in that Twitter post of the response, he didn't mention anything that was actually important. All stuff that was like, if you faked it, nobody cared. All that stuff was not. And that was in the interview, Oopaville, something like that. I don't know. You can find. He talks about more about the raccoon, which is funny. So I hope he posts a part 2, and if there's part 3 planned, I hope he posts that too. I want to know about this, so because I'm not gonna watch him anymore if this stuff keeps happening. This is a long video for me, and I will never make a video about this topic again, probably. And I will never make a video of this sort again. I like posting just random me playing games or, or pretend to be lost in this very woods. And this is the same location. Look, it's so different, and nobody cares about that. So, I'm gonna end it. I have nothing else to say. If I don't, I'm just gonna rant on and on. So, yeah. Just remember, don't do anything bad. It's not always that they do something bad once they're famous. They did something bad before they were famous. Once they do get famous, that's when it's found out. Bye. Thanks for watching.